are the two things that we are going to see today. So if you see, we have seen about what is industry in the previous class and how these industries are important for our economy. And we have seen the agriculture and industries are going hand in hand. So these are things which we saw in the previous class. So now we are going to see about the contributions. You see, the last 2 decades, that is, the last 2 decades, they are saying that India's contribution towards the economy, that is towards the manufacturing sector, based on the economy, is only 17%. So they are getting only 17% of the total GDP that has been produced from manufacturing sector. Okay, then you can see that out of 27%. So total GDP of India is 27. From that 27, only 17% is contributed by the manufacturing sector, and in that only 10% is being done by mining, quarrying, and by the electricity and gas. So these industries, okay. So these industries have contributed only 10%. When you compare that with the East Asian countries, they say that it is comparatively very less of their GDP that is being produced. So they are far more better than us. So for that, we are supposed to increase our own production. How to increase this production? So they say about 25 to 35% of their production is higher than us. Okay, so for that, they have started deciding to improve the GDP of India. So in the next decade, you can find that the manufacturing sector has contributed only 7%. Okay, so they were even still more trying to improve that in the 2003. In that year also, they were able to achieve only 9 to 10% of their GDP. So it was really hard for them. But their strategy and their achievement, they are supposed to achieve 12% of GDP in an annum. Annum means in a year. But it was not at time. It was not possible. So what they did is that they had a committee. The committee started developing certain objectives to improve the condition of the manufacturing sector. The committee is the National Manufacturing Competitive Council. Okay, so this council, NMCC. So this council has been developed in order to improve the condition of the manufacturing sector still more further. So okay, this is what is about the contribution of industries towards the GDP, that is Indian economy. So next thing is about the industrial location. So just imagine you are going to locate an industry. So what are things that is needed? You need water, you need a building, you need a people to work, you need certain other things. Similarly, here also we need certain qualities, criteria for the development of the industry in a particular area. So before locating the industry, you will find out the area that is suitable for the location of the industry or not, right? Yes. Then you look into the capital investment. Capital investment means the amount that you are going to spend on it. That is the thing. Availability of capital. Then you will see the availability of the water resources in that particular area. Availability of electricity in that area. Then you will see the other thing, that is the availability of cheap labors in that area. So these are the prime criteria which will be seen. Yes. So if you look in your book, you can even see that you will be in need of the capital, industries, labors, manufacturing sector, infrastructure. Then you need the raw materials. So how much distance is the raw material is. So these are things which you will be noting before you establish an industry. Right? Yes or no, students? Yes. So after installing the industry, you will still more look into other things like the bank is available to the closer area of the industry or not. Yes? Yes. Whether insurance is being there for the industry or not. Because if any disaster that happens in the industry, for the refundment of the amount, we need the insurance, right? Yes. So next thing you can see that in the urban areas, we'll have the industrial development which will be done, which will also have the banking, insurance, transportations, labor, and you also have a consultant for your industry. Consultant that is related to it. Okay, so that is the thing. Then you will see about one more important thing, that is amalgamation of economy. Amalgamation of economy means an area has been fixed by Indian government that area will be providing all kind of facility from the industries, and those who want to settle their own industries can come and do it, and they will be free of utilizing the resources that is available here. You can see many industries they will tend to come together and start an advantageous urban center. Okay, so all the industrial people will come together and they will start an industry in a particular area. Okay, so that particular area will be considered as an amalgamation